Reality check, man, from your device. You know it's the unique one. You know it's aromatic, realistic TV. Anyway, Jamaica, we see where they want to smear the executive director, Christie, of the Integrity Commission. They already started to know over nationwide, saying this man must resign. Why must this man resign, Jamaica? Because he said to ask the government. The reporter asked him a question, and he said to ask the government that. The reporter followed up. He said they know what it means. And they are calling for this man to resign. Let me just remind these people clearly. When the wife of the Prime Minister, in a political meeting, on a platform behind a podium, and she classed the citizen of Jamaica who have to live in their means and what they have. They don't steal to survive. So those little normal citizens, they try to make ends meet with whatever they have. And they live and live comfortable wherever they live. And when she classed them, so where they live is in garbage dump, gully side and in a riverbed. Why they did not ask her to resign? When Warmington referred to another Jamaican citizen as fly, dog flea, and chink, why they did not call on that man to resign? But you are calling on the executive director of the Integrity Commission, a man with class, a man with character, a man with integrity, a man with quality, a man with dignity, a man with honesty. And he's also a professional, in case you guys did not know. So when he's going about his business, he don't see green and he don't see orange. All he know that he's working on behalf of the taxpayers of Jamaica to make sure what was stolen from them, he's gonna make the people of Jamaica get back their assets and their money. So my people, please, I'm gonna play this voice note of Christie. Please listen carefully. Don't run away with false narrative, because you know, sir, over here, sir, we not deal with conspiracy. We not deal with fiction. We not deal with propaganda. Our source have to accurate, and we speak truth to life. So listen, Mr. Christie, and this clip, my people, please listen keenly. Take it away.
What's your thoughts on the shooting?
I should ask the government that.
Listen, what does it mean, sir?
Ask them what that means. I'm going to have a staff meeting. We're coming from the hospital. Incident happened probably about 10:30 and getting back in.
I'm sure this came as a shock to you, sir.
No.
It's not a shock?
No. It would be inevitable based upon the environment within which we're operating.
Is anything like this?
No, but we have gotten veiled threats.
So you have been getting threats?
A lot of it is on social media. Our chairman actually spoke about it.
Okay, Jamaica. So that was the voice of the executive director of the Integrity Commission of Jamaica, Mr. Christie. And you hear what he said? Veiled threats. Veiled threats. A lot of veiled threats. He said they're all over the media. And let me go back to this person, Everald Warmington. Warmington and Bartlett, Edmund Bartlett clash because Bartlett is the chairman of the Integrity Commission board meeting. Warmington and Bartlett clash. Controversial? MP storm out of Integrity Commission meeting. And this is what it says. Bartlett, not pleased with that, he referred to as being muzzled. Controversial member of parliament, MP Everald Warmington, irately walked out of Parliament Integrity Commission IC Oversight Committee meeting. Why he walk out Jamaica? He had again attempt to raise question of the political affiliation of the IC Director of Corruption Prevention, Stakeholder Emergency and Anti-Corruption Strategist Ryan Evans. He raised that already. He's accusing Ryan Evans of being a PMP. So it goes on. As he has done in March, he done that in March. At the last meeting of the Oversight Committee, insisting that he was only trying to get the truth. Insisting that he was only trying to get the truth. Accusing, alleged. You understand? Said the man is a PMP. That's what Warmington been doing to this man. It goes on and he says, although you think Jamaican would look at it when someone who was politically connected happened to be the Director of Corruption Investigation. This department is tainted. Certainly. That's the word of Warmington. This department is tainted. Certainly. Warmington insisted at the previous meeting at which he and Executive Director of the Integrity Commission, Greg Christie, has square off. Because I tell him, man, him thing tainted. Because the man have PMP, the work for him. Alleged. So it goes on. But on Tuesday meeting, Chairman Ed Bartlett would not have it and cut Warmington off, as he again alleged that Evans was previously employed to former leader of the Opposition People's National Party, the PMP, by Dr. Peter Phillips in a political capacity as advisor. So you see where this is going, Jamaica. So this thing been tainted. The man administration been hurted. They're trying to wounded the man administration. So when the man give an answer like that, say, ask the government what that mean. And you're calling on that man to resign. What the man has said, Jamaica, veiled threat is coming at this administration. What the word veiled threat mean, Jamaica? It simply means not expressed directly or clearly, because you do not want your meaning to be too obvious. Not expressed directly or clearly, because you do not want your meaning to be too obvious. All kind of trick. Them a set up all kind of committee to get rid of them. Because the man say, ask the government that. You're going to call for his resignation? I will repeat. A man with class. character, integrity, quality, honesty. A professional at his job, he does not play around. He's doing the right thing. He's finding the culprits. He's weeding them out. He's rewarding the Jamaican taxpayers. Our money and our asset. That's what that body was set out to do in the first place, to hold government accountable, to restore what was stolen from us as taxpayers. We can't go pay the police them now. We can't pay our teachers that they don't have to leave. MRI machine, CT scan. We can buy bed. We can buy linens. We can buy hospital supply. So they are doing what they're supposed to do. This man is a professional at what he do. He not save the rod and spoil nobody. This man beat PMP. This man beat GLP. This man is all about integrity and quality, class and character. But look at the trend that is taking place in Jamaica. You know. I want to look, and see what is going on. It is the people who don't have no character. It is the people who don't have no qualities. It is the thief and the dishonest people who are trying to bring down the people of high standard, high qualities, high moral uprightness, people with integrities and qualities, people with decency. They want to bring down. You don't see what they want. Just think about it, Jamaican. What do we want as a people? What do we want as a people, Jamaica? Do we want thieves and robbers to rule and dictate over us? Or we want people with dignity, people who have quality, people who is honest, moral uprightness? We have to decide what we want, Jamaica. Jamaica right now, I want you to look around out of your eyes and see what is going on. History is now repeating itself right in front of our eyes. The 1980 is coming right back in front of our eyes. That what is taking place in Jamaica now, history has been repeated itself. 1980 is right upon us again. Some people think that they are bullbuck and duppy conqueror. Some people think that they are above the law. The law did not create for them. The law did not design for them. So they can do what they please anytime they please, and nobody must not talk or say anything about it or hold them accountable. Great Christie is holding them accountable. This man is a professional at what he do. This man don't play around. This man don't look at PMP. This man don't look at GLP. This man is doing his job as a professional should do. What are they talking about, Jamaica? Why should this man resign, Jamaica? Why should this man resign, Jamaica? Why should this man resign? By simply answering a question. Ask the government that. what that mean. Ask the government that and what that mean. But the wife of the prime minister tell the citizen of Jamaica that where they live, just true they can't afford to live up Red Hills and Beverly Hills and gated community. They struggles to make ends meet. But wherever they call home, because they get it through honesty and decency and their dignity. When they go to bed at night and sleep, they sleep in peace. They don't make their surrounding or their community distract them or be a bother to them. Because that's their home. But the wife of the prime minister categorized their home as garbage and dump and riverbed and gully banking. And you did not call on her to resign. You did not call on Warmington to resign. Who look at another Jamaican citizen and class that man as fly, chink, and dog flea. Never call on him to resign. But the executive director of the Integrity Commission, a man with class, a man with a lot of characters, full of integrity. Don't even mention his qualities. His honesty is unspeakable. This man is a professional. This man is a professional. And a professional of what he do. And because he's doing what he's paid to do, it is now a problem on people who don't want to abide by the rules and the laws of the land that they themselves created because they think that they are above the law. No, my friend, in Greg Christie's book, no one is above the law. In Greg Christie's book, you commit the crime, you will face the time. Resign for what? Jamaica, resign for what? Resign for exposing corruption? Resign for exposing this administration? Resign from doing your job? Resign from doing what the taxpayers of Jamaica recommend of you? Resign from your job? We pay you to do that, Mr. Christie. So we don't want you to resign. We want you to go deeper. We want you to get rooted. We want you to get grounded because we want you to root up corruption in Jamaica. And that is exactly what he's doing. So if that is what making the big, bad, mighty wolves them huff and puff, let them continue to huff and puff. Because we the taxpayers is going to pay the money for you to do your job. You are doing a fine job, sir. On behalf of me and my members and my platform, I applaud you, sir. And I just don't say that lightly. It comes from depth, from the bottom of my heart. And as I speak it out of my mouth into existence, I salute you, Mr. Christie. The Jamaican taxpayers is yearning for this for a long time. The Jamaican taxpayers need relief. The Jamaican taxpayers need to breathe a sigh of release. The Jamaican taxpayer finally is getting justice. And that's all we ask for. I salute you, Mr. Christie. Period. Why should this man resign Jamaica when all that he's doing is being a professional at what he do? And you want him to resign? Think about it, Jamaica. He said, we get a lot of veil threat. And you can look on social media. And let me explain for me people in Jamaica when he say veil threat. Because you know, say at the grassroots, I feel with him. Not expressed directly or clearly. Because you do not want your meaning to be too obvious. But they taint them, allegedly calling the man PMP for doing his job. Anyway, my people, remember, you know, to touch up the notification. So anytime I drop a video, it not miss you. And remember to hit up the like and the share, because it's a global thing with upon, you know. We're upon a global campaign. Because Jamaica need to rescue. And Jamaica need to restore. The traditional media now do it. And we have to do it. And we have to do it. Them are wreck it, you know. But millions of us, the ball feet, they are wrecking it. But millions of us out here are crying for Jamaica, brother. Because that's all we have, brother. That's all we know, brother. I feel with that. You understand? So for one cause, let us fight for the rock. Because the rock is not just for me. It's for me and it's for you. It's for your kids and your grandkids. And your great-grandkids. What you want to do? Leave that piece of rock in slavery. So that they will relive history again? No, brother. It is the right of every human being right now who is concerned and sincerely care about Jamaica to stand up in one unity. We stand, or divided we fall, and do everything within our powers to fight to preserve the piece of rock that we call home. And it's Jamaica, the land we love. Anyway, stay tuned and follow Aromatic Realistic TV. You know, be a part of history. Be a part of history. Continue to like the thing, continue to share the thing. Let us spread it to the four corners of the globe. I will continue to tell them that no man is an island. So therefore, we can't stand alone. Be your brothers and your sister keeper. Look out for your neighbor. Show him respect. The same respect that you want the next man to give to you. Remember to show that respect. Remember to show that respect. The struggle is real, the struggle is rough, the struggle is tough. But oh, are you going to get to devour your struggle? Is for you to dig deep within and challenge yourself and do what you have to do to get out of that situation. Until then, my people, I will say to you, God and good road. Walk good. Walk good, my people. Walk good. Walk good. Walk good.